Good morning, students. Today, our topic is probability. Probability is the chapter you have learned in all the classes start from 6th standard. Probability introduction. Probability means possibility. It is a branch of mathematics that deals with the occurrence of a random event. The value is expressed between 0 and 1. Probability has been introduced in maths to predict how likely event are happen. So probability is nothing but we may have a chance to occur or not. Sometimes it will happen and sometimes it doesn't happen. Definition: the branch of mathematics that measures the uncertainty of the occurrence of an event using numbers is called probability. The chance that an event will or will not occur. So probability is what the event may happen or may not happen. That is what the event will or will not occur. Now under that we have event and outcomes. So an outcome is the result of the random. When we are conducting the experiment, whatever the outcomes we are getting, that is called as random experiment. So the outcome is the result of random experiment. For example, when we roll a die, getting 6 is an outcome. You can get any number. For example, I have written here 6. An event is a set of outcomes. So whatever event is nothing but all the outcomes. Set of outcomes. For example, when we roll a die, the probability of getting a number less than 5 is a event. Less than 5 means what are the numbers we will get? We will get 1, 2, 3, 4. So of so many outcomes are there. That is called as event. Note, a event can have a single outcome also. Sometimes you will have single outcome also. The same thing, when we roll a die, number getting less than 2, then you will get only one event as the answer. That is what an event can have a single outcome also. Next side heading, experimental probability. A trial is when the experiment is performed once is known as experimental probability. It's nothing but when we are tossing a coin. If I toss the coin once, then it is called as experimental probability. I may get it as tail also or head also. What that trial I am doing is called as experimental probability. Experimental probability, another name is empirical probability. So what is the formula for that? Probability of E is equal to number of trials when the event occur divided by total number of trials. How many times I am trying, that total number of trials. The next type of probability is theoretical probability. The theoretical probability, also called classical probability of an event E. It is written as P of E. It is defined as P of E is equal to number of outcomes favorable to E, that is event, divided by number of all possible outcomes of the experiment. This is what we will use formula to use for the sums when solving the sum. Elementary event, an event having only one outcome. So the outcome should be only one outcome of the experiment is called as elementary event. So if the outcome is only one, then it is called as elementary event. Sum of probabilities. So when we are adding the sum of all the probabilities, you know that the sum of all the probabilities is 1. So the sum of probability of all the elementary event of an experiment is 1. Next, sure event. An event that has 100% probability of occurrence, that it will occur surely, that it will happen 100% sure, then it is called as a sure event. The probability of occurrence of the sure event is 1. So P of E is equal to 1. So 100% success depend upon the sure event. For that, probability of E is equal to 1. Impossible event, an event that has no chance of occurring. No chance of occurring. Here 100% chance of occurring. Okay. So impossible event means an event that has no chance of occurring is called as impossible event. That is P of E is equal to 0. That event won't occur at all. Then it is called as impossible event. P of E is equal to 0. The next side heading is range of probability of an event. The range of probability of an event lies between 0 and 1. So always the answer of the probability will lies between 0 and 1, inclusive of 0 and 1. So it may be 0 also, you will get 1 also in between all the numbers from 0 and 1. For example 0 0.2, 0 0.5, 0 0.9, any values you will get. So probability of E is nothing but value lies between 0 and 1. So 0 less than or equal to P of E, less than or equal to 1. Next, complementary event. Complementary event are two outcomes of an event that are the only two possibility outcomes. This is like a flipping a coin and getting the head or tail. If I am tossing a coin, surely I will get any one outcome. Either it is head or tail. So such either this or that. So then we will write it as P of E plus P of E dash is equal to 1. E and E bar are called as complementary event. The E dash denotes denotes the event, not E. So E bar is nothing but it does not happen for any of the time. That is denoted as E dash. So sum of these two probability will be equal to 1. Some probabilities. So when I am tossing the coin, what will be the outcome? I have written here. If I am tossing one coin, I will get either head or tail. So what will be the outcome? N of S is equal to 2. If I am tossing two coins at a time together, then what are the possible outcomes I will get is head and head, or I can head tail, or tail head, or tail tail. So here N of S is equal to 4. If I am tossing 3 coins at a time, then what will be the outcomes? I can get 3 head, then head tail, or head tail head, or tail head head, or I can get 3 times all the together tail, or tail head, tail head tail, or head tail tail. So in this case N of X is equal to 8. Maximum they will ask 2 coins only, but I have given for 3 coins also, if sometimes they may ask. Die. When a die is thrown, what will be the outcome? You all know, you will have number in a die is 1 to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N of S is equal to 6. When 2 dice are thrown simultaneously at a same time, then what is the outcome you will get? All these you learn in class 8th itself and 9th also. Again we have come across all these in class 10 also. So what is the possibility outcome? 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 and so on. 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2 and so on. 4, 1, 4, 2, like a 5, 1, 5, 2 and so on. 6, 1, 6, 2, like that. End is 6, 6. So what is that N of S total here? N of S is equal to 36. And playing cards, when we are using playing cards for the numbers, in this case playing cards we have 52 cards. If you don't have, please go through this concept properly, then it is easy for you. So in a pack or deck of cards we will have 52 cards. What are that 52 cards? I have described here. This 52 cards, in that we have 4 kind. One is a spade, another is club, third one is diamond, fourth one is heart. In these are the 4 types of cards are there in the pack. Under that, spade and club are black in color, so I have written used black color here. Diamond and heart are red in color, so I have used red and to write this. So what are the types? Spade, club, diamond, heart. Under that each card we will have spade. All these cards will be same only for all the column. Spade. Under that spade we have 1 king, 1 queen, 1 jack, 1 ace, and the number from 2 to 10. So from card 2, card 3, card 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here from 2 to 10 we have 9 cards. So what is the total number of card? Spade card is 13. So the same way, club we have 13 card, diamond we have 13 card, heart in we have 13 card. So 13 into 4 we will have 52 cards totally. Face cards. So what are the face card in this? Means king, queen, jack. These 3 are face card. In that king, we have in spade also, we have in club also, we have in diamond also, we have in heart. So how many king card are there means 4 king card will be there. The same way queen we have 4 card and jack we have 4 card. From each color 1 card. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 we have 22 cards, or you can write 3 types of card in each 4 card. So 3 into 4 is equal to 12 cards. So total number of face card is 12, because this concept will be used while solving the sum. So face card you should know. Face card is nothing but a 12 card, under that 4 queen and 4 jack. Thank you guys.